Good morning. I welcome you to the next video on the topic correlation analysis. As you know, we are doing Karl Pearsons coefficient of correlation. We have done two types of problems till now. Today we will be doing the next one. What we are doing today is illustration 4. Now, the problem reads as this. Calculate x bar, y bar, that is the mean of x series, the mean of y series, and I told you yesterday this symbol is the symbol for standard deviation. Standard deviation of the x series, standard deviation of y series, and r. What is r? R is the coefficient of correlation from the following data. Notice here we have been given two series. How many number of observations have we been given? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So our n will be 10. Now let us see how we are solving this. Can you see here? All the x series has been written down here and a total of the x series has been calculated. Summation x. What are we doing next? We are calculating the mean of this x series. The formula for calculation of mean is summation x divided by n. Summation x is the total of all these values, which is 570 divided by 10, that is 57. So now the first part we are done with. X bar, we have been asked to calculate x bar, which is 57. The next column is the deviations column. dx stands for deviations of every value of the x series from the mean. We have calculated the mean, which is 57. Now we calculate the deviations of each from 57. So 58 minus 57 is 1. 50 minus 57 is minus 7. 53 minus 57 is minus 4. 60 minus 57 is 3. 63 minus 57 is 6. 55 minus 57 is minus 2. 60 minus 57 is 3. 59 minus 57 is 2. 61 minus 57 is 4. And 51 minus 57 is minus 6. Forgive me, I think in one or two places I have said 67 instead of 57. It is 57. Okay. Then we move on to the next column, dx square. What do we do here? All the values that we have got in this dx column, we just square them. And before we proceed to the dx square column, we will make a total of the values here. Sorry. What is the total of these values? The total of these values is 0. Okay. Now we move on to the squaring part. 1 square is 1. Minus 7 square is 49. Minus 4 square is 16. 3 square is 9. 6 square is 36. Minus 2 square is 4. 3 square is 9. 2 square is 4. 4 square is 16. And minus 6 square is 35. Next, we total all these values, add up all these values, and the added value is 180. Now we move on to the y series. We write down all the observations of the y series and we total these. We get the total of 1170. Now we calculate y bar, which is the mean of the y series. The formula is given by summation y upon n. Summation y is 1170 and n is 10. 10 is the number of observations that we have been given. And hence the mean of the y series is 117. Now we move on to the next column, that is dy. dy means deviations from y. And what is the formula? Y, value of y, each value of y minus the mean that we have calculated. Okay, so now 115 minus 117 is minus 2, 1110 minus 117 is minus 7, 121 minus 117 is 4, 120 minus 117 is 3, 124 minus 117 is 7, 112 minus 117 is minus 5, 118 minus 117 is 1, 115 minus 117 is minus 2, 118 minus 117 is 1, and 117 minus 117 is 0. Add up all these values, that will give us the total of this column, summation dy, which is 0. Now we move to the next column, which is dy square. What have we done here? We have squared all these values. Can you see this? So 2 square is 4, 7 square is 40, minus 7 square is 49, 4 square is 16, 3 square is 9, 7 square is 49, minus 5 square is 25, 1 square is 1, minus 2 square is 4, 1 square is 1, and 0 is 0. And we add up all these values to get the summation of this column. Summation dy square is 158. Alright. Now we move to the last column, that is multiplication of the dx into dy. These are the two columns that we have to multiply. Let us begin. 1 into minus 2 is minus 2. Minus 7 into minus 7 is plus 49. Minus 4 into plus 4 is minus 16. 3 into 3 is 9. 6 into 7 is 42. Minus 2 into minus 5 is plus 10. 3 into 1 is 3. 2 into minus 2 is minus 4. 4 into 1 is 4. And minus 6 into 0 is 0. Next, we add all these values to get the total of this column, summation dx dy, which is 95. Now we move on to the calculation of the standard deviation. Standard deviation for the x series is given by the formula under root summation dx square upon n. Right? What is the total of this column? 180. So the summation dx square is 180. Under root 180 upon 10. Under root 18 is 4.24. So standard deviation of the x series is 4.24. Similarly, standard deviation of the y series is given by the formula under root summation dy square upon n. What is the total of this column? 158. So under root 158 upon 10, under root 15.8 is 3.97. So now we have calculated 4 things that have been asked. We have calculated the mean of x, so the mean of y series, standard deviation of x series and standard deviation of y series, and now we are left with calculation of R, Karl Pearsons coefficient of correlation, given by the formula summation dx dy upon n into standard deviation of x into standard deviation of y. We have all these values. Summation dx dy is the total of this column, which is 95. 95 divided by n is 10 into standard deviation of x is 4.24, standard deviation of y is 3.97, and r is 0.56. With this, we complete another problem, and see you soon in the next video. That's all from me. Bye bye.